Wheels are cool and expensive. Controllers are limited and not as immersive. But this... What you're looking at right now is my brother using a thing called Gyro Steering. And I am 100% sure you have a lot of questions, like, am I saying that he's moving the controller like it's Mario Kart Wii? Well, yes, kinda. This is the story of how my brother, who had played racing games for more than 1,000 hours with his $300 Logitech wheel, switched to Gyro Steering. But before we start, I am a growing channel, so please like, share and subscribe. Gyro Steering isn't anything new. Gran Turismo has had this feature for multiple entries now. And Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart also have this feature. So why would my brother trade a perfectly working wheel for this? My brother loves Forza Horizon. From all the racing game franchises, this is the one that he plays the most. So naturally, he was really excited for Forza Horizon 6. But just a couple weeks before the release of the game, he was robbed. Luckily, he just lost his phone, but that meant he needed to buy a new one. So he had to make the difficult decision to sell the steering wheel. This one, we haven't sold it yet. Now don't get me wrong, controllers for racing games are perfectly fine, but sometimes they lack precision, and my brother felt that. He just missed the way that he could do subtle movements and weave his path between other cars. So he asked for my help. Allow me to introduce myself. Welcome to FlickStick Videos, the channel where I play every game that I can with gyro aiming. It's fast, precise, intuitive, and it's super fun to use. Also, if you couldn't tell, the problem is that setting this thing up is a bit time consuming, and it requires a lot of specific knowledge about the subject. But I already did that for more than 76 games, so I think I'm good. So here's what happened. I used the gyro deflection feature on Steam to use gyro emulating the left stick. Sticks have dead zones, acceleration curves, assists, and gyro doesn't have any of that. So to calibrate sticks to gyro, we need to counter all of this stuff, which in this case, it was fairly simple. I just went into the game and decreased the stick dead zone to 0. Then I enabled gyro deflection on Steam, and to the surprise of no one, it felt extremely awful. Yeah, for some reason, it felt like there was a huge dead zone before my movements started to count, which shouldn't be happening since I put the dead zone slider to 0. I spent days tweaking all the settings, trying to understand what was happening. Maybe gyro steering is just garbage, like this feels impossible. Global warming? Wait, I'm getting distracted. What was I thinking about again? The dead zones are lying. Okay, so you see the slider? It says the steering dead zone is set to 0. So you would think 0 means there isn't a dead zone. Well, 0 actually means 25% of the left stick's range. And I figured that out just by increasing the counter dead zone on Steam little by little until I could do really small movements. And it worked! This sounds silly because the solution was right under my nose. I just didn't thought that I needed to change that because I just trusted the damn game. Okay, but now that that's solved, oh my god! I cannot stress enough how good this feels. It's so precise, it's insane. I felt like I was immediately getting better just by using this thing. But since I don't know anything about racing games, I needed my brother for the final test. And here's what he did. I started the other call jokingly saying that this is the least staged call in history, but then the audio got corrupted and now it's true.
Dude, this is the first take. I don't know what you're talking about.
We never did this before. Yes, so I never asked you before if you actually like the setup that I made.
Oh, I like the setup. The setup is really fun. I didn't think I would like it that much, actually.
Yeah, me neither, actually. I thought it was just garbage. So, I know you never used this thing outside of Mario Kart, so would you say it felt gimmicky?
It did felt gimmicky at first. I mean, I have like 10,000 hours or something in the entire franchise, so when you ask me to, would you please not use the main button to play the game? And I was like, sure, buddy, I'm gonna try it. But it works surprisingly well, and I would say it's better for some scenarios, like precision racing. I thought I would have to learn a lot of things about it, but it just works. It's pretty fun.
So does using this thing makes you feel a little less sad about selling the wheel?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, the wheel is still the best way to experience a racing game. Maybe not Forza specifically, because Forza is more of an arcade game. But like Assetto Corsa and stuff like that with the force feedback, it would be more enjoyable with the wheel. But saying that, it's like I would have to set up the wheel and make space for it and actually configure the thing. And then play for a little bit, and then get tired and move on with my life.
Yeah, and then you have to remove the wheel and,
Yeah.
and do all the setup again later.
The whole hassle to set it up is sometimes I'm like, I'm glad gyro steering just works. I can pick it up, have my fun, and go on about my day.
Yeah, the thing that I think about the most is like force feedback and stuff like that, and you don't have that on a normal controller.
I actually have done a few more time attacks, and I'm really close to, I think, top 4% on the world right now.
Damn.
So that's pretty cool. It's all gyro steering. It didn't use the analog stick once.
It's crazy.
Just not precise enough.
That's crazy. All right, that was everything that I wanted to know. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
I almost forgot. If you want to give this a try, simply click on the controller icon next to the game, then click on the name of the layout, go to the community tab, press the show all layouts button, and look for my layout called Forza Horizon 6 Gyro Steering by FlickStick videos. Then, once you open the game, don't forget to go to Settings, Advanced Controls, set Steering Axis Dead Zone Inside to 0 and Steering Linearity to 60%. Click on the left trackpad or the mute button or the share button to enable gyro. Just make sure to enable gyro only when your hands are in the resting position. If you're using a third-party controller that doesn't have these activation buttons, you can manually set one button to toggle gyro on and off. So there you have it. If you want to learn more about gyro aiming, check this video out. Shout out to my Patreons, Shane Kellen, Carton Ivy, Roger Dogood, William FH, Orlando, Christopher Fox, Thena Oath, Easy, Ars Poetic, and Oryx Gazella. Thank you so much for watching.